Welcome to the Social Media Networking Show, episode number 19. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez, your social media marketing friend. At the end of the day, as you know, I always want to educate you around social media and networking to grow your business. I have some great stuff for you today, and I'm super excited to share. This episode is brought to you by GetMeTheGeek.com, a local IT company willing to help you anywhere in the country or world, depending on your situation and what you need help with. I just heard of a story where someone contacted them on YouTube and they were able to network in, and they were in a different country. So I know that they can help you in many ways. My friends, without Get Me the Geek, my stream would not be this smooth. As I'm doing lives for myself, as I'm doing lives for my clients, when I got this PC that GetMeTheGeek.com provided for the show to help me be a better streamer, everything went up. Everything went up. Thank you. I didn't understand why. Now I understand why. More power. He gave me more power in so many ways, not just a PC way. Thank you so much to GetMeTheGeek.com. Please support those that support our show. Use the code SMN show for 10% discount. And hey, this does not include hardware. But don't let that stop you, my friends. They offer such a great service at a really reasonable price. And ongoing service if you need that. They take the SH out of IT. I have to admit that. Thank you to GetMeTheGeek.com for everything you do. And on with the show. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, my friends. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez, the founder of the Social Media Networking Show. It's based off of our networking group, the Social Media Networking Group. And we started that as a way to help you bring networking and social media together to grow your business using social media marketing, networking with great individuals, and using that to help build your presence, to help build everything that you have going on for your business. So when we're sharing social media updates, it's things that I feel would be important to what's going on in your business. What does the future bring for your business when it comes to social media? I am a big believer that you and your business should be on social media, on those different social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of them? No. At the beginning, you're just going to find one and focus on that until you feel comfortable, until you're gaining leads on a regular basis. Then you can explore. Now, I will preface that by saying as well, I'm a big believer in YouTube. And if you're doing videos for Facebook, you might as well include YouTube and learn how to simply optimize and find the right keywords to use. Because if you're creating videos, that's more content, video content on both platforms. And we know YouTube is a beast. I'm going all in with YouTube this year. I'm going all in with YouTube in 2021. Okay, so you're obviously following my show, so thank you very much. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not already subscribed. That way you get updates and click on that little icon, that little bell to let you know that, hey, he's live or he just uploaded a video. Now, I used to do these live, and for now I'm just going to focus on editing and making sure that I'm bringing quality content on YouTube. On Facebook, I absolutely love live. I love live. I do. So I definitely want to keep the live going. I just have to get my live in there. But for YouTube content, I'm just going to focus on quality content. As I'm progressing and getting better through the Facebook Live. And when the audience is a little bigger on my YouTube channel, I will then go ahead and start doing a lot more lives when I could get like 50 people on one stream, even 30 people. But right now I'm only averaging like maybe 3 to 5 or something like that. So, what is going on in the social media world? These are the news and updates that matter to your business. We know that Google is a powerful force, and it's amazing what's going on in Australia. So Australia is looking to pass a law. So Google threatens to shut down search engine in Australia over the new laws. This is according to the New York Post. And it's sharing here that, and what it seems like they're fighting about, that the way that Google is designed, it's not designed to have to pay to be in certain areas. And so that's why they're threatening to shut it down, because if this law is put into play, Google would have to pay news publishers for their content, as opposed to the way they get it right now by scrubbing their algorithm or their Google. It's slipping my mind right now, but the way they do their search to find you the best content. And so now Google is threatening to shut down the search engine. Like, we're not going to be in Australia if you guys pass this new law. I think that's crazy. Like, wow. Like, seriously? So this quote from Google Australia Managing Director: this code creates an unreasonable and unmanageable financial and operational risk to our business. We make less money, right? That's kind of what he's saying. Not exactly his words. Google Australia Managing Director said in an open letter, echoing comments she made before an Australian Senate committee. So sounds like they were in front of the Senate in Australia, and so she says, Mel Silva says, if the code were to become law in its current form, we would have no real choice but to stop making Google search available in Australia. Interesting. So my point here, as it being relevant to your business, well, if you're trying to target people in Australia, Google may not be available in Australia if they really back out. Now, do I think they really will back out? Come on. Why would they back out to make less money? They're still going to make money. They're still going to make money. They're just going to have to pay news publishers for their content, as opposed to... Now, why wouldn't the news publishers want their content on Google automatically? So, obviously, read the story. It's on New York Post, or just Google threatens to leave Australia, and you'll get your information on that piece right there. So, YouTube was sharing how the counts are being made when it comes to YouTube Shorts. Now, YouTube Shorts is their little version of Instagram Reels, TikTok, the little short videos. So YouTube has gotten into the shorts, short videos, like a minute and under. Now, here's the thing. Right now, it's really in beta in India. So if you're in the US, you might have noticed, like, wow, I'm getting all these view counts, but it's not helping me in my trying to become qualified for the YouTube Partner Program, because it's not counted yet. It's in the beta program. Now, you can see the analytics. You can see if the sources are coming. But see, the only way you can get there, the only way that this can be counted, is if you're in the actual app and it's available to you. So only in India. So it is going to matter for your count, for your viewer count. It is going to matter for, when you're sharing and how many public hours you need. that, so we went with needing 1,000 subscribers and needing 4,000 of public hours. They're saying that this part will be included, and they have to swipe up to get there, or they have to be in the app. So this is key in understanding like how that's going. So it is going to be counted within your regular view count when it is available in the States. Right now, again, only in India, but it is supposed to help contribute to you trying to build your channel, right? You trying to grow your channel. So it's definitely going to help. So this question has come up a lot of times. That's why I thought, hey, I came across this. A lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business owners, people who are trying to grow on YouTube. How are my shorts viewed? How am I getting the views? How is YouTube counting this? So it is going to be in your regular count. Now, when you check your analytics, when it is available, you got your traffic sources, right? Where the traffic is coming from. It'll say shorts, period, just like that. So now, of course, to get into your analytics, you need to go into the YouTube Studio tab. So you need to be in order to do that. But it will tell you what kind of views you're getting, where the views are coming from. So there you go. That is in the news. So something new that TikTok has released. And of course, I'm happy to talk about TikTok. Here's why. Here's why I do like TikTok. A friend of mine in a networking meeting, she was sharing like, wow, look at how I barely did nothing in this TikTok video. And I'm getting all these likes. I'm getting all these comments. I'm getting all these views. And it was because of the snarky comments at the end. And this is why I'm becoming a big fan of TikTok. They're giving you a way to make an additional income. So if you were creative, you can have stuff really move. If you're not creative and you're looking for other people for inspiration, but you're willing to try stuff, it can help you. Another success story. A friend of mine started using TikTok a few months ago, has already passed 1,000 followers. Now they're going live because they've passed 1,000 followers, and now they've monetized it. TikTok, they're part of the creator fund that TikTok has. Okay? What does that mean? That means that they're getting paid to just and they like to make people laugh. They're getting paid to make people laugh. They're already getting paid to make people laugh. Are you hearing me? They're already getting paid. They just started. They're already getting paid. So if you are a comedian trying to make it big and you're just starting out, it's very hard to become famous, right? It's very hard to start making money right out of the gate if no one knows your name. But here you are, able to go on TikTok, bring out some creative juices, the best that you can, and make people laugh, right? Entertain people. And in some cases, edutain people. Educate with entertain. So TikTok has a creator portal now for creators. And this is like an online hub on TikTok.com. The link was really big, long, so I went ahead and broke it down in a bit.ly. Okay, so bit.ly/TikTok creator portal. Okay, and I shared this because if you are looking to break into TikTok, go here. It's filled with a lot of stuff that you can learn how to use TikTok. You know, how to learn the basics of, getting started on TikTok and how to connect with your audience. They're sharing educational ways on how to do that. They're sharing with you, like, look at all these great stories of people using it in their way. People that became overnight sensations, right? Yeah, I see one, she was a social media manager. She was teaching people how to be a social media manager. She created a networking group, a Facebook group around social media managers to help people, have the tools for them. And it was like, at the time I was in there for a little while, it was about $67 a month, right? And there was definitely value, not complaining. After a while, I felt like I didn't need to continue. I needed just all those resources to get started when I started my agency, right? Now, anytime I see her, she's talking TikTok. She's training on TikTok. She's teaching on TikTok. She has offers on TikTok. I see her Facebook ads all around TikTok. How to use TikTok to get your first 1,000 followers. How to get TikTok this. How to do that. So there's so much value in here, and sometimes getting a nice little head start before everyone else can help you. That's just the truth, right? That's just the truth. That's why I talk about TikTok. That's why I think it's relevant to your business. Are you creative enough? I don't think I'm a very creative person, but I am going to use the platform, and I'm going to break down my trainings in small little bits of pieces. Thank you, Get Me the Geek, for sharing that. So I want to share that, no matter what you do with it, this is key, that you do something. You do something. You do something. So it's important that you have a platform. So go check out Creator Portal, and you can easily find them. No problem. What else is in the news? Well, Clubhouse, this iPhone app, future Android app, it could still be another 6 months. Clubhouse, here's what fascinates me. And honestly, I almost upgraded to an iPhone in order to get on the Clubhouse app. And I said, no, that's not necessary. That's just not necessary yet. Of course, I plan on it. But I'm not about to go and, revamp things and have to learn a whole new software just to be on this app that eventually will be. I've learned over time to be a little more careful about being so quick to jump and make decisions. So I thought it through, and just, it didn't even make sense when I really thought it through. But I am really impressed the feedback I'm getting from so many marketers out there. The feedback of how Clubhouse puts you in front of $1 million speakers for free. So instead of having to go spend a lot of money to learn from $1 million income earners on how they did it, that's what Clubhouse brings you. Now, my son has an iPad, and I have asked him to download it so I can check it out. I will admit that. So why not, right? Still check it out, see what it's about. But if you think about it, if you're into mindset, if you're into growth mindset, if you're into growth mind shift, Clubhouse sounds perfect. Because I'm all about podcasts. I love audio. I listen to audio. When I'm in my car, I like to listen to stuff that educates me. A lot of times it is videos. That's why that you're either listening to as a podcast or watching it on YouTube or Facebook or other areas, you're seeing this, right? You're seeing it or hearing it. And that's what draws me to Clubhouse, is that it really puts you in front of a lot of it puts you in front of speakers. It's like going to a big event to listen to speakers right there in the comfort of your own home. How amazing does that not sound? I got marketers going all in with this. Now, here's the other flip side to this. Marketers are known to mess things up. When something's new, when something's fast, people are loving it. Marketers try to find every little way to game the system, to game any system they can to get more exposure, to get more looks, to get more likes, to get more buyers, to get more sellers, to get more of what they're ultimately trying to get. And that's where I was like, come on, guys, do this right. I can already see there's some negative stuff on there. I don't want any piece of that, of course. But it's interesting to see how this platform is growing so fast and what it's doing. So I think it's very interesting that they have this audio place where even people like, Grant Cardone's on, and Gary V, I believe, is on there. So many people are literally using it. Robert Kiyosaki's on there. $1 million income earners who are all the time, focused on how can they serve an audience, right? This is a great way to serve. Now you're serving an audio. So right now you can't comment. You could just listen, okay? But you can direct people to places, right, as call to actions. That's what I've seen, that some people are even reaching out to some of the marketers like, hey, I saw what you got. I'm going to go check out your toolkit or something like that. So kudos, Clubhouse. You're grabbing attention. Great job. Now hurry up and open it up for Android, okay? You got us all waiting and waiting, but we're waiting patiently, I like to think. So Clubhouse themselves have reported to be raising $1 billion to get their whole company as valued at that. Now, the thing with this is they're definitely not there yet. They only have 2 million active users. You even compare that to like a Twitter that has like over 200 million active users. You're not even, right? It's not even there yet. What is there is the momentum that it's gaining. But the fact that they're raising this money, and here's the thing on this money, is that they're using it as a way to even have a creator fund. They already see that it's working on these other platforms, right? TikTok, YouTube, and I think Snapchat. I'm not too sure what kind of fund they had, but it didn't take TikTok long to like, let's have a way to monetize, help people monetize, help the creators monetize this content that they're creating, so we can encourage them to do more of it, right? So they're basically paying creators to perform to keep people on the app, right? Smart business move if you ask me. Smart business move if you ask me. So I think that this is interesting because they're having creator payments, and they're having they're gonna have ads, of course, and this was on their blog post, so they have a blog post, of course, so you can go check it out. And so they want to find talent. This is what I mean when I said earlier, it's great that you don't have, I was saying earlier to someone else, you now have opportunity to really get found, and you don't have to be worried about getting picked up. And when I say picked up, like where, to become a star, to become well known, you had to go through a process, an agency, right? People had to see you, they had to see you act, you had to go through so much testing, you had to beat out everybody for it. Now, yes, you still have to beat out people for attention, right? You have to get up there with them. But there's a way for people to come in and boom, start out of the gate and have stuff going on. Right out of the gate. So think about that as opportunity. That's why I say, maybe if you're someone who doesn't like video, maybe Clubhouse is for you. So pay attention. Don't keep your eyes closed all the time. So last news I want to share. So this Grant Cardone crowdfunded $8.5 million on Clubhouse. Obviously, we're not doing that type of stuff. We don't have the same audience he has, right? He has a whole different, he's an investor. He does a lot of big things as a speaker. He has his 10X where he's trying to get people to 10X their worlds. And so, obviously someone like him, when he speaks, people are going to listen, right? He's got a big wallet himself. But now, when it comes to Grant Cardone, he has what's called Cardone Capital, right? Something like that. And Cardone Capital. So this is probably like where we're using this to invest. I'm guessing. And I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know anything like that. But he does get 8.5 million in commitments. They didn't give him 8.5 million. They committed to be a part of this project that he crowdfunded for. Now, crowdfunding is when you bring a whole bunch of investors together at many small different amounts, even at many times. And it's a whole crowd of people funding into this on what they're trusting that you're giving your word. Now, obviously, again, he's someone that people would trust with, hey, you're a part of something, I want to be a part of something type thing. So this was during a live stream on Clubhouse. So on a live stream, he's getting all these people on there because it's Grant Cardone, right? And people are committing to this project with him. The reason why this matters to your business is like, look at the audience that is there. Again, you want to get going. You're not going to be Grant Cardone overnight. Maybe you will. I don't know, right? But I'm not telling you to go raise 8.5 million either. I'm just trying to tell you, hey, this might be another platform. You need to pay attention. Look at what is going on over there. Okay? So I think that's pretty interesting that he would do that. And I'm a big, hey, do you, my friend. You do you, my friend. Right? So great job. You know, that's the news for this week. So this is what's happened over the last 7 days. Make sure you follow our podcast. You can take this along with you and get notified every time I upload one, or follow on YouTube, follow on Facebook, wherever you want. It's up to you. My friends, I hope you got some value from this. I want to share this episode, again, is brought to you by GetMeTheGeek.com. Without GetMeTheGeek.com, I would not be having such a friendly stream at this very moment. Before Get Me The Geek, I struggled to put a really good, strong stream together. It was choppy a lot. I had trouble with having too many things connected. It slowed everything down. And Get Me The Geek said, hey, I see where your show is going. I appreciate your show, and I want to donate to your show. I want to donate this PC. In exchange, I'll be a sponsor because I really see where it's going. Thank you, GetMeTheGeek.com. Hey, make sure you use code SMN SHOW for 10% discount. Now, this does not include hardware, okay? Does not include hardware. But check out GetMeTheGeek.com. Last Sunday, again, he was helping me out through these craziness. Not like yesterday, but the week before. So always there when I could just call him, text him, message him. Thank you for being a part of it. Hey, they have a whole program for you where they can help you with all of your security needs, with your IT needs, with your hardware needs. What do you need? You don't have to be local in the St. Louis area, but they are a local St. Louis company. Please support those that support us. My friends, thank you for joining us today. And remember, every Thursday morning, we have our social media networking group where we network, we learn social media, and we take action as a group. And I want to invite you to come check it out. Okay? We take action to help one another, get our encouragement going, get our social media presence going, get our engagement going, get our likes going, get our things going to help our profile gain momentum. My friends, I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. I hope you got some value from tonight's number 19 episode. And hey, as I always say, if you're not sure how to use social media for your business, just call your Puerto Rican friend. I'm here to help. Peace. Have a great day.